Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a Pokemon video. It's kind of like a themed Pokemon of dinosaurs, and I did not create any of these. It was made by my friend Crypticmon, which you can go find their Instagram, same name. But yeah, they created all these dinosaurs, and we're going to be having a look at them. They also created a bunch of other themed Pokemons, and you can have them even make Pokemon for you. I've bought in some of their Pokemon before for other projects that I'm working on, but let's have a look today here. And starting off with these starters, imagine how cool it would be if Pokemon created an actual region of, dinosaurs. Like that was the theme with like some sort of ancient past, not even like paradox, but just like ancient past region of like dinosaur themed Pokemon. And I just think that would be so cool. It'd be like Arc and like Pokemon mixed together. I feel like that would sell a lot here. But anyways, here is the starters. We have for the grass one, it is a Stegosaurus, which I think the grass one is probably my favorite. The water one is a Spinosaurus, and then the fire one is a Triceratops. Now, Crypticmon has not made any evolutions for these yet, but I am extremely interested to see what they would evolve into. Like just imagine these guys and they're like evolved forms, or even if like they had like their evolved forms and like megas would be cool. But either way, these are still very cool here. Let me know which ones you guys would pick. So those are our starters. Now we're going to be moving off here onto a different dinosaur. And also, I wonder if they'd be like monotypes, like single types in their evolutions, or if they'd branch off and have like dual types. What do you think their dual types would be? You know? But here is our other Pokemon that we're looking at, which I believe is pronounced. I don't know if I'm going to be saying any of these dinosaur names right, because dinosaur a little bit weird to pronounce. They have these long names or whatever, but I think this is the Paraceratherium here, which is inspired by that dinosaur. It is like an ancient rhino, or like the ancestor to rhinos or whatever here. But this is the regular one, which you can see it's kind of like this brownish color, and then it has the shiny, kind of referencing more of the actual dinosaur here. This is the actual dinosaur, and when you look at it, it kind of reminds me. I think they have. Isn't that one of the creatures on like the Ice Age, the movie? Or I remember seeing ones that kind of look close to that. But it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. But what type do you think this one would be as well, this Pokemon? Do you think it'd be like a rock type, like a normal ground? What do you I don't really know what type Crypticmon was thinking when they were creating some of these Pokemon here. So I guess we'll just kind of speculate or guess on what types these Pokemon would be. Or maybe Crypticmon themselves could actually answer the question. Yeah, that is this one. So we'll be looking at the next one, which is the Batrachius Mon, inspired Mon here, which is kind of like a frog, an ancient frog here. I definitely do like this one. It's kind of like it reminds me of like a frog and like a tadpole got combined. But I definitely do like it. This is what it's based off of. Which, yeah, it is an ancestor of modern amphibians. So that's that one. What type do you think this would be? I definitely think like water, some type of water here. Maybe, you know. But that is that one. And now we have a horse-like Pokemon here, which I do not know how to say this. Mary Chippus or Kippus? Merakippus? I don't know what to say. Mesohippus. I don't know if I'm saying any of this right, but this is what it looks like. I definitely do like this. I like that, you know, it's got feet instead of hooves, which is very interesting to me here. And it's got like, I wonder what type this one would be. Do you think it'd be like, it's got like a lot of sharpness to it, so maybe like rock or normal or like, I don't know. But it's definitely interesting. This is what it's based off of here. And then we're off on to our next one, which is going to be an ancient whale. The Ambulocetus. And then Indoheus. I don't know how to say any of these. But it's like a whale that has legs. Is what it looks like. So once again, probably another water type or something. Maybe like water normal or something like that. Here. This is what it's based off of. These two right here. So yeah, it's like a whale with legs. It looks like... See, I don't really know a whole lot about these dinosaurs that some of these guys are based off of. But it looks like a rat whale with like legs or something. I'm not an expert of dinosaurs here. But yeah, that was that one. And then here we get to my favorite one, which is the Allosaurus Mon here, which looks like it would be like a poison type here, but I definitely do love this one. This one is my favorite. You know, I would definitely be catching this. Looks like it's got... I don't know. It's got like glowing eyes. It's got like some sort of like venom for a tongue or like tar or something. I don't know. It's got a black tongue, which would tell me that it's like very venomous. You know, isn't that like snakes usually have like black tongues if they're extremely venomous or whatever? I don't really know. I think that's what it means. Yeah, this is the Allosaurus. Here, definitely extremely cool, man. My favorite. All right, which is obviously based off of Allosaurus, which a lot of us are familiar with that dinosaur here. I think it fits. I think it definitely fits with this dinosaur. You know, if the Allosaurus was a Pokemon. Then moving on, we have the giant sloth Pokemon here, or the ancient sloth, which I remember seeing these guys once again on Arc. I think they do have like a Megatherium on there, but this is this Megatherium here. What typing do you think this guy would be? Maybe like a normal type here? Or something? Maybe fighting? I don't really know. But either way, still pretty cool. This is what it's based off of. Giant sloth, basically. Imagine if we had giant sloths. The world would be different. But that is that Mon. Just let me know what you guys think of that, or let Cryptic know what you think of that, I guess. And then moving on, we have the Chronosaurus inspired Mon, which is like... I don't even know what it is, but it definitely looks interesting. It looks like you'd get lost in its mouth or something, you know? Looks like a giant sea creature. It actually looks like it'd be like a water dark type. It's kind of vibes it gives me. This is another one I definitely one of my favorites here. but it looks like it'd be like huge, you know, like Whale Lord huge or something. Something along those lines. Now, moving on to our next one, we have the sea scorpion, which is the Ripturus inspired mon here. Definitely looks like it'd be like another water type, maybe. But yeah, it's like an ancient sea scorpion here. This is what it's inspired by. It looks like an alien, man. An ancient genus of arthropods, also called sea scorpions. Definitely cool. Definitely looks like he'd like hide in like the sand and wait to like, I don't know, catch other Pokemon or people, you know, with like a stinger or whatever. But definitely cool. And I think that's all for the dinosaur region. Let me know which one was your favorites here. I definitely think the Allosaurus was my favorite. It just looks like it'd be like a menace or something, you know. And I guess let me know in the comments what starter you guys would pick. And also go check out the artist Crypticmon on Instagram. They have a lot of other Pokemon they create. So that's what I have, and I will see you guys later.